Closing should be the easiest step in your process. If you interviewed 100 salespeople, like if you if you ever watch Family Feud, they interview 100 people and ask them the same question. And I would guess that the number one answer, if you asked 100 salespeople, what is the one thing you want to improve in your sales skills? They would say, I think the number one answer would be to be a better closer. And what I truly believe is that closing should be the easiest thing that you do as a salesperson. I think that if you do all the right things, deals should close themselves. And these are some of the things that you should do to make closing easier, and I call these indirect closing tactics. So if you do these, again, closing is going to be real easy for you. So forget about trying to be a better closer. You can begin by trying to do all of these things. And just to go through these real quick, the first one is communicating the value that you offer, the benefits. If you go back to that, let's go back to the refrigerator salesperson as an example when we go through some of these. If there's a feature in the refrigerator and the salesperson just talks about the feature, right? Let's say that it's a power saving feature. Now, if the salesperson just talks about the power saving feature and how it works, that's really kind of feature and talk product speak. That's not really talking about the value that you offer. The prospect might not really get what it means to them to have the power saving feature. But if the salesperson communicates what that power saving feature means to the buyer in terms of decreasing their electricity costs, maybe that power saving feature can decrease the electric bill because a refrigerator runs all day. Maybe it decreases the electric bill by $100 a month. If the salesperson doesn't communicate that value and thinks that the prospect just understands it, then they're not communicating value. And it's by communicating and painting that picture of value that makes it easier for that prospect to buy. You can go one step further to building a business case, creating an ROI calculation, identifying the payback period. If you save $100 a month, how quickly does that feature, that higher end refrigerator, take to pay for itself? Finding the prospect pain. So figuring out what the prospect is having challenges with will make closing easier for you. Qualifying the prospect. I think this one topic, qualifying, is the easiest, most quickest way for you to become a better closer. Let's say if you improve how you screen, you're going to immediately improve your close rate because you're going to be chasing better quality prospects. For example, if the salesperson said, what brings you out today, and the prospect says, well, I'm waiting for my wife, then that's not somebody that the salesperson is going to be able to close, so they're going to move on. Whereas if they didn't have that information and they really try to push, it's going to be hard to close. Building rapport, building relationships, building interest, building credibility, those are all things that are going to make the deal close itself at the end.